Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Nicocast. If you're on TikTok, you're probably seen Khaleel's videos. His TikToks have earned him over 1.6 million followers and 80 million likes. And today I have the pleasure of interviewing him. So tell us about yourself.
Hi guys. Like he said, my name is Khaleel. I have 1.6 million followers on TikTok, 80 million likes. I am 17 years old. I am I'm in high school. And yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me, man.
No problem. Did you do like other social media before TikTok, or like was TikTok like your first experience of like social media?
I mean, I was on Instagram like for friends and stuff,
Yeah.
Twitter for friends. YouTube, I have tried it, but I never got more than 50 subscribers, if that. And I always watch like YouTubers like Ryan
Same.
Higa, Smosh, like all of them, bro, because like that's how I grew up, like the OGs. And like I always
Yeah.
watched it. Even like when I used to love watching like Tanner Fox, even I used to watch Jake Paul, Logan Paul, be like, this is
Same.
so fun. Like if you
Yeah.
can like do this for a living, bro, like you're having fun every day and making money. So yeah, I was like, no, I'm just trying on TikTok, and I swear I wasn't even trying to blow up, and then it just happened. I'm thankful for it.
Yeah, like how did you get into TikTok? Was it like a specific person, or like were you just like, oh, just try this out? It's like popping up.
Um, it was two reasons. Because one of my friends that I've grown up with, like in this area, and I've known her for a long time. Her name is Monroe Capri. She has like 2 mil verified too, and she got
Wow.
famous, and she does modeling and stuff. And I was like, if she can do it, I can do it. So that's one reason. But the main reason is also like when I went to a new school last year, that's when I really started blowing up. And I'm a type of guy that like I hate when people be like, "Are you okay?" Or like not even that. Like if they see I'm sad, it'd be like, "Oh, I can help you," blah blah blah. Like I don't like showing like people I'm sad.
Yeah.
So I had like a hard time. Cause I still live in the same area. I just go to a different school for basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a hard like seeing my friend that look sad. So I'm like, no, what? I'm gonna just do TikToks and do stupid stuff. So they see my TikToks like, oh, he's actually fine. Like nothing's wrong with him. And then one day I made this video and I woke up from like 10 followers to like 80,000. I was like, what?
Wow.
And then February or March, I did the body count series, and then
Blew up.
now it's crazy. It happened so fast to me. Like really started blowing up like March 13th. That's
Yeah.
my first like 2-3 million view video.
Wow.
From there I just started going. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of something similar that happened to like angry reactions. He like went to sleep one night, woke up, and he woke up with like a million followers, like 100,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. And his story is crazy because I remember like I used to
He
see him
was
on my
homeless.
For You page, but like, yeah, I know. And he was
Yeah.
like a whole different, like, he didn't do angry reaction. I used to see him do like little dances with Charlie. And I was talking to
Yeah.
him one time, I was like, bro, like, that wasn't your first account. He's like, yeah, I used to do this other thing. And then like he got banned and then he got homeless. And he just did
Yeah.
that video and he said he fell asleep and woke up and he had 1 million followers. Like, can you imagine like going to sleep with like
Yeah.
100 and just waking up, you have 1 million followers. That's
Like
crazy to me.
I get excited when I go up like 10 subscribers overnight.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's so like you can't even comprehend that. It's like, yo, what?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
definitely. So do you want to do like TikTok full time in the future, or do you want to like YouTube? Like both of them.
Um, See, like I never really had that in my mind till like I really thought about it like like September. I was like, because I don't want to be my main thing, but I would love to have it like as like a side thing. Like if I
Social
do
media.
blow up even more on TikTok, yeah, like if I blow up even more on
Yeah.
TikTok or like get my YouTube going, I want to have like unless like I'm have like 10 million subscribers, like of course I'm gonna have that my job, but even if I have like 1 million or 2 on YouTube, I still want to have a job and then like
A backup plan.
yeah, you know what I mean. So I want to have two things of income that's gonna give me really good money, and then if YouTube even takes more off, then I can stop doing that job and bam, do YouTube.
Yeah, that's kind of like a good mindset, because let's say like YouTube like shuts down like Vine. A lot of people are
Yeah.
like gonna be homeless and like won't have enough money.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with the idea for the body count series? Because that series blew you up. Like, how did that come about?
Yeah. It was the story is hilarious, bro. Like it was me and my best friend Wes. And everyone that asked me this, I always have to thank my friend because he's the one that gave me, or it's his idea. It wasn't mine. And it's when, like I
Okay.
said, like one day it blew up. I got 80,000 followers or something. So like people in my area saying like I'm TikTok. I mean, it is kind of famous. Like, oh, look, he's Mr. TikTok or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like losing a couple thousand followers, and I'm on the game. Like it's weird because my setup used to be right here, but it's in the basement now. But I'm on the game playing. I'm talking to my friend Wes, like, dude, like I know I'm not a TikToker, but this is boring. Like I'm not blowing up anymore. Like I don't know what to do, man. So he's like, okay, well, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I might just stop because like again, I'm not a big TikToker. Like it's not that serious to me right now. He's like, well, yeah. So we're still talking. He's like, you know what? I have a great idea. So you should just do like body counts and like he said like victorious. And that's my first one I did.
Yeah.
And he was like, do like victorious. And then we're talking about it. He's like, Tori Vega has like 6, blah, 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 blah. And like the exact ones I said in that video, was like the ones I said like with my friend Wes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like that just seems so corny to me. Like I was like, I don't know. And then like 3 days after, I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, I gotta FaceTime him. So I FaceTime him. I was like, bro, can you text me like the people's body counts again? And he was like, all right. So he texted me them all. And then the one I said countless Rex. And Rex, he said like unlimited or something. I was like, no, that's corny. So I said countless. I never said countless ever in my life, I don't think. And then next thing I know, and it's blowing up. And I got like 400,000 views. Like that's a lot. But like
Yeah.
compared to my other ones, it's like one of the low ones. So I got like 400,000 views. I was like, yo, this is big. So the next one I did was Jesse. And then I think I did Austin and Allie. That one was the one that really got me. Like, I got like 4 million views.
Wow.
And from there, I just started doing a whole bunch of them. And I did that one and the Diary of a Whippy Kid right after that one. And that one got like 5 million views. And I was like, yo, I just gotta keep doing them. And then I started blowing up.
That one probably did good because that was like when everyone was like simping over Roderick. Or like
yeah, like
the
that's another thing. Like there was because I did like the new school and the old school one too, like the newer version.
Yeah.
And people was like, I said like hashtag like not my Roderick, and like people was like sending to people. I remember at least I seen like my friend's story, like Khaleel, like yeah, this is not my Roderick, and like I remember it was on. Was it? I can't remember. It was like a famous website, and people was like, "Not my Roderick," blah 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 blah. Like this other TikToker Khalil doesn't also agrees, and like it had my video. It was like a huge website. I can't remember. I want to say BuzzFeed, but I don't think it was that. But it was like a big teen page. I was like, "Yo, this is cool."
So you invented like the
I fell in love with it.
hashtag not my Roderick?
I didn't invent it, but like it like they was already talking about it because like I think the movie like just came out. So I just like said it, and it was like kind of thing like people are saying this, and like a TikToker said it as well, and they put me on it.
So that's when like people are like, "Oh, a TikToker said it. It's true."
Yeah, yeah.
So did you ever?
It was fun though, cause also like when what are you saying? My bad.
No. Continue.
Oh, I was saying like it's crazy because some of the body counts I did, like some of the actors like DM me like, yo, this is funny. Like, what's his name? Like the guy, Good Luck Charlie, the guy that played Gabe. I think his name's like Tyler or something.
Yeah,
I think.
I feel like.
But he DM'd me and he was like,
what?
yo, like this is funny. Yeah. And then the guy in Austin Alley, I don't know his name either in the show, but I did like a body count of him. And he's like a little like short kitty with
the
glasses.
Blonde guy?
Yeah.
The blonde guy from Austin.
And
Ross Lynch?
Yeah, and he like no, it wasn't Ross Lynch, but it's like a little kid. He is blonde though. But he was like, I can't think of his name. But he DM'd me like, yo, this is hilarious. And like that's when I really thought like, yo, like this people actually like this. But I still think to this day it's corny. Like I don't think it's funny. I don't know why.
Why do you think people liked it so much? And like, did you ever like think that was gonna blow up, or like did you think something else was gonna blow you up?
Well, to answer the first question, why do you think people liked it? I think people liked it because like how one, because that's when like quarantine first started. So that was a great time for me to blow up because people was just
Yeah.
always on their technology, phone, game, TV, like they weren't doing anything. So people
Yeah.
were always on TikTok watching stuff. And I think they liked it because how energetic I was in the videos, like how
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
mic yelling, people really liked that for some reason. But I think mainly how energetic and like how it really showed my character. People say, "Oh, this dude's like really positive and like, energetic. I'm gonna follow him." I think that's why people liked it. And then what was the other question?
Did you ever think that was gonna blow you up, or do you think like something else?
Oh no, I did not think that was gonna blow me up. I didn't at all. I really, like I said, like I thought it was stupid. I was like, I'm just gonna do it just because. And I was like, yo, this is stupid. And I just it blew me up. So I was like, no, what? They like it. I'm gonna just keep doing it for them. So I just kept doing it.
What was your initial reaction when like you got like 400,000 views?
My initial reaction, I was like, why? Like what? And like in the first ones I did, I wasn't energetic at all. Like my face was like it only showed like this much of my face. I have the mic, but like I was like huge compared to body counts victorious. Like I wasn't yelling or nothing like that. It was just like playing. People liked it. I was like, okay. So I just kept doing it.
Yeah. So a while back, there were rumors that TikTok was gonna get banned. Um,
Mhm.
like a lot of people kind of believed that, and a lot of people didn't. Like, were you the type of people that like believed it, or just used it as an opportunity to boost their other social medias, like YouTube?
I yes and no, because like a lot of well,
Same.
me personally, I did believe it. I was like, oh, because like how first I didn't believe it, but then when Trump came out saying like he was gonna ban it, then I was like, oh, this is real.
Mhm.
But then other TikTokers, like I'm not gonna say names. I don't want. It's not bad, but I don't know. But my friends were like, my manager said this is not gonna happen. Blah blah blah. This is fake. But I'm gonna do this so I can boost my stuff. I wasn't doing it
Yeah.
as that. I just like at the end of the day, like this. I don't know if this is gonna sound bad, but like I do care for each and every one of my followers. But like I like even if I had 0 followers, like I would be still doing it. Like it's not about the
Yeah.
followers to me. I don't know if that sounds bad, but like it's not. You know what I mean? Like I would
Yeah.
still be doing it because like I just think it's fun. So
Definitely.
I wasn't really pressed. Like I told them if you want to subscribe. I would still do that. Or like follow my Instagram. Like I wasn't really pressed. I was just happy that like at the time I had like 1.1 million. I wasn't verified yet, but it was just crazy that I even had 100,000 people following me. I had 1.1 million when like it's supposed to shut down. I really thought that was insane to me, and I was sad. I was really sad about it, but luckily it didn't stop.
Yeah, I feel like if you didn't have followers, you would stop doing it. That's kind of like what? Like,
Yeah,
if you're doing it, it's like you don't have to do it because it's for the fame. You have to do it because of your enjoyment, really. Like,
yeah,
because like I remember
and
I
like
was
I really enjoy it.
same. I was stuck on like 200, 300 for like a year, and like my friends who also had YouTube channels, they quit because they weren't growing. And throughout like 6 years, I continued still doing it because it wasn't like that I was looking for fame. It was because I liked it. So yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing with like with the YouTube and stuff. Like I said, like I always wanted to do that, and like TikTok
Same.
does give me an opportunity. Like I can do like YouTube stuff, and like
Yeah.
even not on this account, like this my YouTube channel now, but I had another one. I used to always just like post vlogs like me with my phone, like just doing dumb stuff and upload it because I
Yeah.
just thought that was so fun. And I feel like it could be a bad thing and a good thing, but like when you're on camera and like with your friends, like the vibe is just different. Like you start like you'd be funnier. I don't know what it is, and that could be a good thing and a bad thing, but like it's just more entertaining, I guess. I don't know. It's just funny to me. So and now having people to watch is just a blessing.
Yeah. Talking about like followers, stuff like that. So a lot of like the really popular people with like 10 million, like and up are being
Mhm.
like considered mainstream, like celebrities. Like, what do you think of that? Like,
Like that's a good question. I think like hmm, uh, it did like some deserve it. For example, Addison Rae,
Yeah,
she or like that's like yeah, she deserves it. And like Charli D'Amelio, another one, she deserves it. Like they put
exactly.
in like but people want to hate, but they put in the work and like they have for I'm just going on Instagram. I don't know exactly Addison Rae, but I know Charlie has like 35, 36 million followers,
Which is
something like that.
insane.
And that's insane. Like, and that's just on Instagram. And if people say Steph Curry's a celebrity, which she is, but she has more followers than him. So if she's not a celebrity,
Exactly.
then Steph Curry, like, you know, and like
Yeah.
some of them, like, I want to count myself as a celebrity. I say like I'm a well-known public figure or whatever, but I want to say like I'm a celebrity. But Charlie,
Sure.
Addison, I even say like
They
Noah
definitely
Beck
are.
now. Like at first not, but yeah, they are definitely like celebrities now, and just TikTok did that for them.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's like I kind of like finding it like funny how like people are like kind of like how like PewDiePie took like 10, 20 like 12 years to get like 100 million, and like Charlie
Yeah.
took like a couple months. People were like, no,
Mhm.
what? But like people don't realize that like TikTok followers are different to YouTube followers.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely. Most
Yeah,
definitely.
because like tons of people have 10,000 or 1,000 on TikTok, but like a lot of people still do have it on YouTube, but a lot less. Not make any sense. So the
Mhm.
followers like mean more.
Yeah, and I do think like you like getting yeah, and I think YouTube subscribers like is way harder to get like TikTok
Definitely.
followers, if that makes sense. And
Yeah, I agree.
because let's say like PewDiePie, if he made a TikTok right now, I don't even know if he has one or not, but let's say like if he made a TikTok video and blows up, because he probably will, and let's say like he gets 2 million followers from that, he
Mhm.
just because like he has 2 million followers and has 100 million, a lot, not a lot more people, because again, everyone knows who Charli D'Amelio is now, but a lot of people are going to be like, oh, PewDiePie has 2 million followers, but a lot of people still know who he is. So, like, because one of my friends actually said that, like, do you think Charlie's more famous than PewDiePie? And like, in my opinion, I think PewDiePie is more popular than her, because like
Same.
PewDiePie one's been known for how many years? Like 9, 10,
My
something like
parents even
that,
know who
and
PewDiePie is,
everyone
and
always been talking about him.
my
Yeah, my parents
parents
even know because of
same.
me and my brother. So it's like what? And my mom just found out Charli D'Amelio when I blew up, or start actually not even that. Like probably like September. She was like, "Who's the most followed?" or something. I was like, "Oh, Charli D'Amelio." That's what she found out. But she always
Like,
knew PewDiePie was. 'Cause I remember I wanted his chair, his gaming chair, stuff like that. So I don't know.
yeah, like my family also recently found out who Charli D'Amelio is because like we went to LA like a while ago, and like we just like started like scrolling through TikTok, like all of us on my sister's
Yeah.
account. Because if you did this in my account, it'd be like soccer, like football, Minecraft, so it'd be like nothing interesting. And like my sister doesn't like follow anyone like Charlie, or like she only follows like Addison Rae and like friends. So her was like more like
Yeah.
the normal for you page, and then like we came across like Charlie, and then that's when like we found out who she was. Well, my parents.
Yeah.
Is, and would you like argue that like people like Charlie is more known than like people like Katy Perry or something like that?
Nah, because let's not say. Yeah, we can say Katy Perry, for
Or
example.
like someone else?
Like I don't think so, because like I like Charli D'Amelio is more like a. Let's say if Charlie was Katy Perry's age, and we would also like like we all grew up at the same time. You know what I mean? Because me and Charlie was like around the same age. Like if we
Yeah,
all was like, I don't know how old she is. Then I was still
she's
like, yeah,
16.
she is. But as of right
Charlie.
now, Katy Perry's yeah. I'm 17. She's 16. She about to turn 17 soon. But anyway, like Katy Perry's well known with the adults and the
Yeah.
kids. Charlie's is well known. It's yes, adults know her, but mainly kids. But
Mm-hmm.
if we like grew up with it, then Charlie would be like, oh, well, no, to us, the adults and like the kids, because they would know. But as of right now, I don't think she's more popular now.
I feel like people
She's close
my
though. She's very close.
I feel like people my age is like more knows Charli D'Amelio more than Katy Perry.
Yeah. A lot of people like my brother's age, and nah, not really my age, people know, but like more like my brother's age. Like I remember
Mm-hmm.
he was talking about was it Kevin Hart? I can't remember. It was like, yeah, I think it was Kevin Hart, and they did not know who Kevin Hart was, but they
What?
knew who like Noah Beck was and stuff. I was like, that's crazy. Yeah, it was my friend, my brother, our neighbor, my brother's friend. He was over, and I was watching Kevin. I was watching Jumanji actually.
Yeah.
And he didn't see Jumanji yet, and he was like laughing. I was like, you know who? Like he knew he knew who The Rock was. He
Obviously.
didn't know who the girl was, but when I said she's Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy, he's like, oh, then I kind of know her. He knew who Jack Black was because Kung Fu Panda, but he didn't know who Kevin Hart was. Like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, I don't. But he knows like all the TikTokers. He's like, I don't know, that's
Like
crazy.
we were in class and the teacher asked, "Do you guys know who Leonardo DiCaprio is?" I was the only kid who knew who he was.
Really?
Which I was
My
like,
brother probably doesn't know who he is.
well,
That's crazy. Like,
which I was like kind of confused. And like, the teacher asked who Charlie was. Everyone raised their hands. And I was like, what? Like, which I found
yeah,
so
just
funny.
it's just how people live nowadays. It's just like they don't. I don't know. They don't know like just TikTok. I don't even know. I think just TikTok, bro. Like TikTok is so like so it's like I guess global and like
Yeah,
everyone's looking at it every day. It's just
exactly.
like when I go on my phone when I wake up in the morning, I can just go straight on the TikTok and then probably Snap. But everyone's on TikTok. So like
Yeah,
especially kids us now, it's just like they gonna know who they are.
definitely. So like a lot of like TikTokers are starting to make songs. Why do you think that is? Is like, do you think it's like because like they think TikTok is gonna like start dying soon and they want to move to something else, or like why do you think?
I think it's all it could be that, but I also think like actually it could yeah, it probably is that. And another thing I think just like this is exploring like the other talents, you know,
Yeah,
like they're not like let's say like for example like she didn't really do that. I'm trying to think of someone else like but basically it's just like they're just trying to like yeah we do this on TikTok but we're not just someone that can dance, we're not just someone that can make someone laugh, we can sing, you know. And I think that's what it is, like they're just showing the other talents. I like it, I really do love it, but then there's other people that I do know that just make music just to like they think like is about to shut down and they're like or not music but other things because they think about to shut down. But yeah.
yeah. Like a lot of people nowadays get mad. Like Charlie goes to be like a movie. She is in a movie, like as a voice actor, and like people got so mad at, like the movie because she's like people
Really?
were like, yeah, it was like an animated movie, and people were like, no, you can't be in a movie. You're a TikToker. I'm like, what? Like
Why? Like,
she's able to branch out to different things, which everyone should do.
yeah, but that's like J Lo. Like, I believe Jennifer Lopez was a actor before she started singing, or some one of the other. Like, she's either one of the two. Like, why can't she branch out? I just think people just don't give it as like much respect. But I know, like, I don't know, like, if I love Polo Boy, like Marco, but I know if Polo Boy
Yeah.
did, they'd be like, oh, let's go, which as they should, but they need to show that same, you know, like respect to Charlie.
Yeah, and like
But I
like
do love Marco. No,
Dixie.
like disrespect. Yeah.
Yeah. And like people also got mad, like recently they got mad at Jason Derulo for doing TikTok, which is like again.
That's funny actually.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I
This
did get
TikToks are so
mad at
funny.
Nickelodeon though. I did get mad at Nickelodeon because they're doing like a Kids Choice Awards, and they had Jason Derulo like down for
Social
pop
media.
internet star. Yeah, something like that. I was like, yo, put him down for artist too. Like he's a great artist.
Yeah. He's
But
still
I
like
know Jason Derulo, bro. I love his TikToks. They're funny.
same. Yeah, they're
I
super
like him.
funny. So like what do you think are your biggest accomplishments like on social media wise or like in your career?
Probably hitting a mil. That was huge for me.
Definitely. I can imagine.
That was like, cause like I said, like I always like you never like think like you're gonna hit 100,000 or whatever,
Yeah.
and like just hit a mil. I remember because I was like 20,000 away. And I remember I posted like this body count video on the vlog squad, and it blew up instantly. But I fell asleep. and I'm so mad that I wasn't awake because it like when I tell you it blew up instantly, like it blew up like right when I fell asleep. Apparently, like in the first 5 minutes, had like 50,000 views. Like it was
Oh
going
my
crazy.
god.
And like during the night, because I'm on the East Coast and the vlog
Yeah.
squad's on this
West.
Pacific time. Yeah, the West Coast. Um, Zane, Zane from the vlog squad, he
Obviously.
duetted the video,
Oh
but like
yeah.
he took it down. He took it down, but I didn't even see it because like when I woke up, I guess he took it down like when I was asleep. Like I was
Oh.
like, bro, and I did, but it like in my message it still said like Zane mentioned like duetted your video, and
Oh my
I never
god.
saw it, so I don't know. And to this day, I don't know like how he reacted or anything like that, or like I don't even know if David saw, like I don't know like who was in the video that saw it with him, but I just know he duetted it, so that's cool. But I remember when I woke up, and I had like 2,000 away. I was like, oh, I'm getting it today. And I put on my like hoodie. I went on live stream, and by the time I got downstairs, I hit it, and I was just like, "This is insane to me." Like I hit a mill.
I can imagine. Something like similar, like well, not with 1 million, with like 600. I had just uploaded a podcast with Yes Siri. I was like, okay, my most popular podcast. And then I saw Amar, the person I
Mm-hmm.
interviewed, shared it, and I was like, I'm getting like 650 today. I was about to go to sleep. I was in the car with my friends, and they're like, "Don't go to sleep. Like you're gonna go to sleep and wake up with like 700. Stay awake so you can see you hit it." And I was awake, and I think like I got all the way to like 680 subscribers because of that video. I had 550. Now I went up to like 130, and like my friends were celebrating more when I hit 669 followers. Of like they celebrated when I got 600. They didn't like celebrate. They were like, "Yeah." But when I got 669, they were like screaming.
No, that's great though. I love your friends, though,
Yeah.
man. Like my friends, like we always joke around and stuff, like they always be like call me TikTok boy or Mr. Callus as a joke, but they always are the first ones to congratulate me, man. And it feels so good when like I remember when not when I hit a mill, like they was happy, but when I got verified because I really wanted that, dude, they were so like happy and proud, bro.
Yeah.
It was great. But at the same time, they're my boys, so they always still joke around with me. Like they'd be like, "Oh, Khalil, you're single. You have a verified. Like you're verified. Come on, man, Mr. TikTok." Like as a joke though, but I love them
Yeah.
boys, man. All of them.
Yeah. And wow, I just like this girl made like a TikTok of like singing the WAP. She's in my singing it, but like every other word was bleeped out. And it got 1.8 million views and like
Really?
300,000 likes. And there was like everyone was calling her like TikTok girl, which is just so funny.
Yeah, they say it on my comments too, and I used to get mad at it because I'm like I'm not just a TikToker, but
Yeah.
when I don't really care anymore. Like that's another thing I learned from TikTok, like comments and stuff. I used to like I still read all my comments, and people be like you
I
don't
do too.
reply, but like sometimes I don't. But I don't know. Like I always read them all, and I remember when, like I used to really get like hurt about them, but I don't even care no more. I just read them, be like, it is what it is.
Yes. Since I started when I was like YouTube, when I was like 5, 6, I got a lot of hate comments because of one video I made. There were two actually. One was calling Peppa Pig. She came to my house. Another one was like me reacting to like a video, and people. It was do you know the Ottoman Zao? The animator.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he made a
Hmm.
video about lip smacking, and one of my friends told me I lip smack, and I was like, "Oh, Ottoman Zao made a video about that." So I reacted to his video, and people thought that it was a collab with him. So I got like so much hate from that, and that's not like
Nah,
that's
I hate getting hate though, man.
but yeah, ever
Hate is
since like
bad.
those two videos, like I learned how to deal with hate. So yeah, which is good.
Yeah. Now my first hate video about it, like, bro, it's bad. Like you really, it's like, dang, bro. Like I really like, but I feel like I had another one. I don't really get that too much hate, but I only had two. And one wasn't even hate. They would just call me like a snowflake or whatever, but I didn't really care. But the second one I got hate, I was like, it is what it is, but like it's gonna die off in, like a day if that. Like it's cool.
This is the last question. Do you have any advice for like TikTokers, aspiring TikTokers?
Yeah, like if you're like starting to start out, bro, like you gotta find out what it is like people enjoy, man. Like if you're doing skits, do skits. If you're doing what I did, like yelling at the mic, like dancing, whatever. So one, find that. Two, make sure you do it to the best of your ability, man. Like, cause like when I wasn't feeling it, people gonna know, like they know who you are, man. So they're gonna know if you're not feeling it. Like even when I wasn't feeling it, I still post to be like, it just doesn't hit the same. Like they're gonna say that. So always have your 100% effort. And if you're not feeling it, just don't post that day. But number three, if you are gonna post, especially when you first started, bro, like I posted a little bit too much, but I posted like 8 to 10 times a day.
On
Like a
TikTok?
lot, bro. And if you really want that, yeah, like 8 to 10 times a day. It was insane. But you
When I
gotta do that
upload
because the
2 times
more
a day,
video,
my friends get mad at me. They was like, "Stop the spam."
yeah, saying no, my friends were getting mad at me too. But I was like, bro, I really like want this. But because how it goes, like let's say like for me, body counts. That was my thing. And the more every video goes on the For You page, but it depends how long. Like
Yeah.
if anything, Instagram, Snap, whatever, the more people that like it, it don't tell TikTok, oh, people like this. Let's show it to more people, and then For You page, and then more likes, stuff like that. And the first people that see it are the following people. So if you're doing body, like if your thing screaming at mic, whatever, they're like, oh, this is funny, double tap. And the more people do that, tell TikTok For You page and stuff like that. And the more times you do that, that was what I was good at. Body counts. I post like 8, 10 times a day, and all 8 would hit the For You page because everyone loves it and watching it, liking it, going For You page. So you don't have to do 8 to 10 times a day. That's a lot. Maybe
A
like
little bit too
3 to 5, 3 to 6 a day. Yeah, 3 at least. I say 3 at least. One in the morning, afternoon, and night. But
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
what's another thing? Don't stick like don't stick to one thing. That's one thing that I think I changed a lot, and I'm happy. But when you're starting out, like do more than one thing. Like have your main thing and then do other little
Definitely.
things. Cause like when I started out, man, and I did like the body counts, and when I tried to change, they wasn't down with it. They're like, no, just stick to this, stick to this. But if they already seen you doing other things, they'll be like, oh well, he stopped doing the body counts, but he still does these things. That's just, you know what I mean? So don't have different little series or different little things as well. And that's why and then just keep posting, and then one day you're gonna blow up. I'm telling you.
Yeah, like if you're always like, if you have under, this is what I always say, if you have under 10,000 followers on any platform, you can experiment. Because if you stick to one thing, you will never know if something else will blow up for you. Like, because for me, if you look at my past 20 videos, you're going to see vlogs, podcasts, like tutorials, Minecraft videos. It's everywhere. And just when you see something that does good for you, kind of like stick to that and like the things you like too. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you, Khalil, so much for coming on. So this really means a lot. Do you have anything you want to promote before we end?
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for having me, man. I loved it. It
No
was so
problem.
fun. I checked out some of your videos before, and like you're really gonna get there, man. Like keep
Thank
doing these,
you.
bro. Like I can't wait to see you on TV. You know, you don't have a Tonight Show, man. You're gonna have a whole Tonight Show and
That
everything,
would be
man. I love it.
great.
But thank you. Check out my TikTok,
Link in the
Instagram,
description.
and YouTube. My Instagram and YouTube, XS Khaleel. TikTok is just Khaleel. But yeah, thank you, man. You're gonna do big things. I'm telling it right now. You're gonna do
Thank
big
you.
things, man.
Thank you.
Watch.
I'll see you in the next episode of the Nicocast.